Hey there everyone, I'm Dresden and welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator for another Restoration Friday. I don't know what number this is, I'm kind of losing track. This is probably number like 14, maybe 15, I don't know. As you can see, we've done some work to our Bronco in between episodes. We actually got 4 wheels on it from another car that I picked up, I think in the last episode. As you can see, they're all used. We're sticking with that good old used vehicle theme. So we got the two little rusted. These ones are very rusted. We're only missing a few parts. We need an oil pan, radiator, and this exhaust manifold on the other side. And I think that's it. I think those are the only parts we need, are those 3 parts. Which is pretty good. We're getting really close to finishing our first junker car. Which is cool. And then we also have, of course, like body panel stuff to pick up, but we'll deal with that later. This episode, we're gonna go ahead and go to the junkyard. We're gonna pick up another junkyard car. The only rule for this one is it will be a car from this junkyard, so we cannot go to this one, decide we don't like a car, and then go to another one. It has to be from this one. So out of all the cars at this junkyard, it has to be a car from it. Which should be okay. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Right off the bat, we got some old muscle car. I'm gonna guess it's like a Cheftane Bandit. What is this? What is it? Delray Winchester. That's kind of cool. We don't really have many old vehicles. I don't think. Anything down there? There's a car down there. We'll hit that on the way back. Here's something. It's an Audi RS4 or RS6 Avant. We already did one of those. We're not going to do that again. This is a Mustang. We've already done 2 Mustangs. Here's a little Volkswagen Golf looking thing. It is a Volkswagen Golf. Actually, 260,000 kilometers for the mileage. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's something. What are you? Mustang, another pony car. Looks like a SVT. Anything else? That looks to be Mitsubishi. Yeah, Mitsubishi Eclipse. It's a Sixon Cebulion. Nah. There's a R6. What's this? Bolt or Luxor Baroni? I don't know. Not a big fan of that. And nothing. Big ol' 0. So it's between this and I know there was a car over there that I kind of liked. Don't remember what it was. The Golf? I think it was the Golf, yeah. Okay, we're gonna go with the first car that we saw. Very first car. Delray Winchester. Is that what this was, or is that the other one? I don't know. But I'm gonna buy it. What is this? Yeah, Delray Winchester. Ha! Okay. Let's go ahead and buy it, move it to the garage. Return to garage with no parts because we don't need them. I didn't even see what kind of engine this has. If it is a V8 with an exhaust pipe or exhaust manifold, that would be great because we need that. It's gonna be out here. There's a little car. Actually, this is the car we almost picked up. I think this is a yeah, Luxor Baron. So it would be one of these. But no, we got this thing. It is a V8. Does it have exhaust manifold? It does not. Such a shame. Okay, well, as per usual, let's go ahead and move this to the car wash. We'll start with the interior first. Let's detail the interior. How's it look? Oddly yellow. Strange. Looks like we will have to pick this seat then, probably, because it's yellow as well. And we will wash the car. See what color it was. Looks like it was a cream color. Looks like the entire thing was a kind of cream color, outside and inside. We might actually stick to that. I kind of like that. I think we're gonna do that. Or I don't know. There's a lot of body space on this car, so we could do some fun things with the color. Maybe an iridescent creamy color. I don't know. That sounds weird. Like some sort of like chameleon cream sickle is what I'll call the paint job. It sounds gross, and it is. A chameleon creamsicle. Anyway, looks like all the body panels are off. Okay. Well, enjoy the short time lapse of me taking the car apart. Alright, we have our car here. Let's go ahead and take out the interior as well. And we'll just quickly go ahead and buy the new interior, because I'm gonna forget about it if I don't. I don't know what the bench was. Probably this one. I don't know. That seems about right. And then, actually no, it would be Winchester, wouldn't it? Because it's the Winchester. We're going for comfort this time. So yes. Seat 3 leather C. And we'll get ourselves a nice old steering wheel. I don't think this has a labeled steering wheel, does it? No. Oh, it does. Perfect. And we will assemble the interior. That's wrong bench. Incorrect bench. Okay. We go back to bench and buy correct bench. Alright, and now we assemble the interior. Yep. Looking spiffy. What? Anyway, yep, okay, so we're gonna move this now to the Winchester and use it and get that factory shine on the chassis here. Just like that. We'll move you back. Look at that. Look how pretty. Pretty car. Is there any rust anywhere? Anything I missed taking off? I don't think so. I think I got everything. Okay. Yep. Let's go ahead and put an engine in it, and ooh, we could supercharge it. I'm gonna put a... Should I supercharge it? Is there a hood for the supercharger? I need to make sure. If there's not a hood for the supercharger, then we're gonna have a problem with the supercharger. Alright, so there is no hood for this vehicle that allows a supercharger, yet we're still gonna put one in because, hear me out, first off, I'm actually gonna buy a hood and see how stupid it looks with a hood on it. Actually, I don't mind that. We might leave that. It kind of looks dumb if you open the hood. Just don't open it. I kind of like it. Okay. Yeah. We'll leave that. Okay. Well, we'll put a hood on it. Alright. Well, I guess now enjoy the time lapse of me rebuilding the car.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to live us out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in us. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it rain.
Alright, so the car is done. We have everything assembled, and we of course have our wheels that we stole from a donor car, which is this one. Everything is put in, all fluids are put in, wheels are balanced, which I actually did this time, which is great. We're gonna go ahead and paint it up now. So you can see our factory color looks pretty okay, but I want to see what that looks like. Chameleon. Well, not like much. I don't like the chameleon, unless I do. Actually, wait a minute. I really like that. A little bit of greeny tinge to it. Not all the way bright, just a little down. Like that. I think so. I think so. Here's our car. I do want to see quickly, what does it look like without a hood? No. See, it looks bad with the hood because of the engine. But I like it better with the hood on just because there's not that giant gap there. Okay, let's go ahead and move this back to our first car lift. Look at that. That's pretty. That is a pretty car. Everything should be good to go. We can take it to the racetrack. Please? Yes. Oh, I'm a professional. I'm just incredible. Anyway, I didn't actually take it on the dyno yet. I want to see how much more power this has than stock. Ooh, it sounds good. Heck yeah. Let's go ahead and get our arcadey camera going and do a lap. And maybe try to steer better this time. Probably not. That's okay. It's definitely easier to control than the last ones. I don't know if that's because it actually is really heavy for all the power. And plus it has the big race wheels. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Or what. Probably just because it's so big and heavy that it feels easier to drive. That's my guess. But, I mean, anyway, it's definitely nice to drive. Which is a good thing. It's a very good thing, in fact. Because we might actually get a really good lap time here. In a really old car. Getting a really good lap time. Granted, we swapped a supercharged engine with a big blower on it. Into it. But it's still an old car. Everything else is old, just the engine's new. And everything else. Anyway, yeah, we're making it for sure. I like this. Probably my favorite one to drive that we've done so far. Out of all the vehicles. It's just a lot smoother to drive than the rest of the vehicles that we've made in the past, what, 13 or 14 episodes. I don't exactly know what it is. Could be even less than that. Could be even more than that. I don't know. I don't know what episode number this is. But this is my favorite to drive out of all of them. Besides maybe the RS6. That was also nice to drive. Okay, well that was a pretty good lap. Under 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and get a crash. Will it be better than the RS6? No. I think the RS6 won the crash competition. This definitely looks really cool. I love the old cars. Not a lot. If I go to a car show, I like seeing newer cars better than I like seeing older cars. But older cars just look kind of cool. Like it would be cool just imagining things like this just driving around on the road all the time. Like an old Chevy Malibu looks so cool now, and it looks so boring. I messed up the camera. I didn't know you could mess with the camera on the controller. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button, hit the red subscribe button, and the bell icon down below to get notified of when I upload. And until next time, this has been Dresden on Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. And goodbye.